guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Olivia. So today what I want to cover is basically the toolkit that I carry with me in my backpack in case something goes berserk with my chair. So being in a wheelchair, it's kind of like when you go biking. I don't know when you were able-bodied when you did that or not, but you always have like a little bike toolkit that you would take with you in case you get a flat tire and stuff like that. So it's kind of the same thing with the chair. I have a kit that I have with me in case I do get a flat tire or in case anything, any screw or anything gets loose, that I can just tighten it on the go. Okay, so I'll grab my backpack and show you what my toolkit looks like. Okay, so that's my lovely bag that I use to carry everything in. I think I got this from something that I bought, but the key for the bag, it's got a little loop on the side here, and then I've just put a loop in the zipper so it's easy to open. And then going in here, I'll show you everything that's in there. So the most important thing to carry with you would be equipment needed in case you got a flat. So that would be a mini pump, as well as a bicycle tire lever, and as well as a spare tube. So for the spare tube, when you're purchasing that, you can normally go to a bike store and get it. Or you can also get them on Amazon, but I found they're a bit more expensive on there. And the things that you have to look out for would be your proper tire dimension. So for me, I'm a 24 by 3/4. And then the other thing would be the valve that it has. So most tires will need like an AV or Schrader valve, but again, you just have to take a look at what fits for you. So the next thing would be a mini bike pump. And again, with that, you have to make sure that it's got the proper valve. So either Schrader or Presta, depending on what tire you have. This is actually a bike pump that I had back when I used to be mountain biking prior to my injury. So I use it now, but I would change it to having a pump with an extended tube that kind of comes out that you screw in rather than having this lever. I find with like smaller tires, like my freewheel, like this lever kind of gets in the way and it's harder to actually like put the pump in and lock it in. And then the next thing would be the bike tire lever to take the tire off basically and take the tubing out so you can change it. So if you don't know how to change a tire, I would definitely try to take a look at some videos for it. I found a really good one on YouTube from this guy who's actually using a wheelchair, and he just does a really good job at explaining like how your chair kind of should be set up once you've changed your tires. He's also done like a bearing change, which is something that you'll probably eventually will have to do on your chair. So it's always a good thing to check it out, and I'll put it in the description below. So the next thing that I do have in my toolkit would be anything to tighten any screws that's loose. So one thing is a screwdriver, and then the other thing is a folding Allen key set. And with the screwdriver, so you can get those mini screwdrivers, I guess, and I've thought about doing that, but then the thing with the mini screwdrivers, there's a lot of parts on your chair when you're trying to like reach where you kind of need the neck to kind of access it more easily. So I would go with a screwdriver that's a bit smaller than a regular screwdriver, but not the mini ones, because the mini ones, it's hard to reach certain places because they don't have that longer neck to be able to reach it. So the set of Allen keys. So I normally carry a set of Allen keys with me, but I also always have a set of Allen keys at home as well. Again, just easier for accessibility to have the set that you have at home because the neck is a bit longer and you can reach more places on your chair. The one thing that you need to take a look at for your Allen keys is the type of Allen key that it is. So there's 3 different types: metric, SAE, and Torx. Most use a metric or SAE. And then the other thing is the size of the keys. And I'll post below which size you would need for your chair, because different Allen keys have different size, so you want the keys to fit whatever bolts are on your chair. And with Allen keys, you can also find them on Amazon or at a hardware store, and they're approximately the same price. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So if you got anything out of this video, please like and subscribe, and also share with somebody that you think would need it. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.